These are the images people around the world were watching earlier this year. Minnesotans passionate about standing up for one another. It received so much attention that scholars from North Carolina traveled here to study it this summer. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shows us the research into Minnesota nice.
Whether loud or quiet, Minnesotans are renowned for helping each other out.
There's just something in the water about Minnesota where, people have needs and we're going to help each other out.
Buff Grace is a community organizer with Minnesota Interfaith Power and Light. They help neighbors support each other.
Well, I was excited for these students because it is, Minneapolis has been in the news for good and for ill for a number of things over the last few years, and it's a chance for them to be at the heart of some of what's happening in our nation and to really see it up close.
These are the students who spent 8 weeks on the ground. Iran, who's now traveling, explained.
Yeah, I'm actually in Switzerland right now. I'm just on Lake Lucerne.
Just a few weeks ago, he was on Lake Superior with his team of researchers, the Moorhead Cain Scholars. What surprised you the most?
We had a total of 35 interviews. This was across, Minneapolis, St. Paul. We even went to Wilmer. We were talking to, congregation leaders, but then we were also talking to, someone that we met at an ice cream shop. There was this 3-step framework that naturally emerged. And I thought that was really, really surprising and also really kind of reassuring as a young person.
It seems being prepared for shared tragedy is strengthened by having an established, friendly, even casual acquaintance with neighbors, having a plan with clear roles, and having roles to help that are easy to access, like making phone calls or making food. What do you think people around the country and the world could learn from Minnesota?
Something that we learned in a lot of these interviews is just the importance of those pre-existing relationships. And those relationships need to be built before a time of crisis to actually make them useful. And so I think everyone around the world, around the United States, should make an effort to try to know their neighbors.
With photojournalist Chris Cruz, Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO News.
Ron Jamin says he was also struck by how open Minnesotans were to answering his questions.